as we wait for Diamond because she is on CP time. We all know what CP time is. Yeah. So, we gonna just, sit here and talk for a little bit. Welcome to the Sisters Podcast. Another episode. Here we are, get it going. I really just want to take this time out to say thank you to everyone who has tuned in so far. The love and the support, everything that you guys have, the feedback that you guys have given me, it's far more than what I ever expected. So thank you so much. I am very excited for this episode. I got one of my really good friends here with me in the studio, and her name is Diamond D. What's up? How you doing?
What's good? I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Thank
doing
you for
well.
having
Of course, you already know I had to get you up here.
me.
We go way back. Met her at Franklin Pierce. We were college teammates together. And honestly, we've been best friends, type friends ever since then. So I'm very excited to get Diamond going on. So D, we gotta start off first with a couple questions. Very simple questions,
All
because
right.
we was always, in the cab, ordering food together, all that good
Oh
stuff.
my
So,
gosh.
we got this is gonna be
Raven's
real,
Nest.
real simple, real simple, okay? We're gonna start off with wings. This is the topic of today is wings, all right? So which one you prefer, flats or legs?
Flats 100%.
Facts. Okay, I'll just make it sure. I
That's
need
not
them
a question. Flats 100%.
facts. Need them joints crispy, all that. We going flat.
Yeah. Well
Definitely. I just
done.
want to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. Would you go bone in or boneless?
It depends. If I go boneless, it got to be fresh chicken. It can't be the frozen joints because it mess
Facts.
up the boneless taste. So I'll say, I'm gonna stick with boneless.
Okay, you gonna stick with boneless?
Yeah, because wings sometimes you get the jumbo ones, and I
I
can't do those
know.
either.
I
Those are
know.
crazy. I can't do those ones either.
That's the thing too, because if we talking flats, first of all, they gotta be crispy. And they gotta be the small ones. Don't give me no big wings, all that meat. I don't need that. I need the small ones. So
It can't be the little joints either, because I don't know what that is.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I would prefer a little one rather than that big jumbo wing. Like, it depends. It depends where I'm ordering the wings from. If I know they're like they can do all flats for me, I'm gonna get the all flats crispy small. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get that. But any other way, I'll probably go boneless. I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna do the boneless, but
Yeah, just to be safe.
just to be safe, you never know. So we gotta
Yeah,
be safe. All right, last one. Barbecue or buffalo?
buffalo,
Oh,
100%. Blue cheese
yo,
on the
see?
side too. Hold the ranch. You do
Yeah.
blue cheese on this side.
I don't really care. I'll go ranch or blue cheese, but I'm definitely going buffalo. Facts. Because everybody barbecue sauce don't taste the same.
Nah,
You can't go
buffalo. I'd rather buffalo anything.
facts. All right, man. So we're gonna get into it. Just a little behind the scenes for those of you who don't know. Like I said, me and Diamond, we went to Franklin Pierce together. We played on a team. When I came in, Diamond was a redshirt sophomore, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because I feel like you were there for 2 years with me, right?
And I was there for 3 because I did 5 years. So I did one my freshman year without you. Did you come in my? You might was I playing when you came in?
Yeah.
So then it wasn't my red shirt then. So you came in my junior year.
When did you get hurt?
I got hurt going into my junior year, but I didn't play my first year. My second year. No, actually you might be right. You're right. It
I
was
think
it was. It was
yeah,
right.
we're
Yeah, it was me coming off my first year playing then.
right. Okay. Yep. So then
Yeah,
that makes
because Jazz, the other Jazz wasn't there. So
Mm-mm.
then, yep.
Okay. So yeah, I felt like as soon as I came in, Diamond took me under her arms and we went from there. So it was
A
crazy.
hundred
And wherever
percent.
Diamond was, I was.
A
We
hundred percent.
we
I had
stuck
like the little sister I never had.
Nah, facts. And at that moment in time, like I didn't even. First of all, college basketball is so much different from when we were in college because the recruitment process was crazy, just in a sense of like I think I came into school not even knowing who was on the team. Like you met your, I feel like we met our, our team when we got there. At least for me, like I don't remember like knowing you guys prior to getting there. So, um, when I got there and saw that you was on the team, I'm like, all right, bet we good. We gonna be all right. But it was a great it was a great big sister to have, honestly, because like I said, you knew my freshman year was not good at all. Coming from the city and going up to New Hampshire, it was just was homesick, wasn't playing, all this other type of stuff. But besides all that, like I feel like you helped me to grow that freshman year, like got me into Alana. Forgot about that, just
Forgot about that
just
too.
a whole lot of things that
Alana.
right. And I feel like we just created a bond from then on out. So I definitely do appreciate you for taking me under your wings for real. So um you want to talk a little bit about that, our transition in college and like, you can talk about your transition, how it was for you getting there and then when I got there a little bit.
Yeah, it was similar to basically everything that you experienced was 100% everything that I experienced. Coming in, just being from the city and going to New Hampshire, being homesick. I mean, my home was a little bit closer than yours, but I was still, homesick. Like you said, I didn't really get in there. I didn't know my teammates at all. Nobody. Kate was one of them that was a familiar face from just playing in the city and
Mm-hmm.
playing against her, but I didn't really know her still. But just seeing you when you came in, everything that the mistakes that I made and stuff like that was things that I wanted to show you and kind of help you transition from high school, the city, to college, to being a student athlete, the demand that it comes with, the 6 a.m.s preseason, getting through that mentally, it's tough. So those different things. So just having you there and us learning together too. There's things we was learning together, like even plays and different things. You helped me, and going to shoot. I still got a picture by my bed of me and you still going to shoot. I forgot who took it of us, but it's us in the field house, and it's like you rebounded for me and me shooting. As like a daily reminder of different things. So just having you in our bond, it really, really helped me as well too. So I appreciate you for just being my sister and being there and us really grinding it through and figuring out things for the next people to come, like your sister who's going through it now.
Right. And now that's a fact because it's the demand of college basketball is something that I had no idea going into, Franklin Pierce. I was like one of the best players in Connecticut that was fortunate enough to play in college, but still, I didn't know the in and out of what it took to be a college basketball player. And it wasn't until my freshman year when I got hit with it, where it was like, wow, this was crazy. But like I said, like you definitely helped me to like see it from a different perspective and different things that I didn't like the strength and conditioning aspect of it, like the training like outside of like basketball. We always had a ball in our hand, but like actually having to do like our 2 mile runs and
Oh
our
man.
lifting and all this other type of stuff that I had no idea of
Mhm.
prior to it. But that experience, your experience helped my experience. Like you said, my experience helped me with my sister's experience where she's up there now. So it's like and even prior to that, like when DeAndre came in after me or Sarah, anybody else that came in after me, I was trying to like help them figure it out a little bit so they didn't have to wait until their junior or senior year to figure it out. But that is definitely a fact. The man was so non-existent back there. We really didn't know like what it actually took to be a college player. So I'm glad that we did have each other to get through that and learn together and grow together. And that's one thing I wanted to mention too. Like we were always in the gym though. Like whether we was in the field house in the bubble, like we were always getting shots, always having shooting competitions, just like
Mhm.
having shots. Like I'll never forget, like you'd be like, if I make 10 in a row, you buy me a Gatorade. Like just something small
Yep.
like that. Like it was like, but we
Give
were
me
just
something from the Falcons nest. I'm at the
Facts.
Ravens nest.
The Ravens is always doing something competitive, but like, keeping the ball in our hands because that's really what we do. But
hmm
oh man, that was definitely a time. Yeah, I've
We was always doing stuff, always in the gym working out, always like trying to make each other better, challenging each other. Always like those are the days that I always reflect back on those days. And when I talk to different players and stuff like that, I talk about what it takes. It's just outside of practice too. It's not just what you do in practice, outside what you do. Even if you're by yourself. But luckily I wasn't by myself. I had you.
mm-hmm.
But even if you got to do it by yourself, it's still, it still counts, and it makes a difference when it comes to game time.
Facts, but I also appreciate the um upperclassmen, underclassmen type of deal that we had, like because like you said, you could have went in by yourself and you could have just got your shots up and there was a gun, like you ain't have to bring me in with you, but like that, me seeing how consistent you were in the gym and the grind that you had, like I want to make sure that I'm getting my shots up. I want to make sure I'm doing what I need to do because I saw you obviously getting playing time, your conditioning, all this type of stuff. Like so that helped me to not just be satisfied that I got the scholarship and that I'm there. So it was like um I think it's important. I try to tell my girls this too, like grab one of the underclassmen, grab someone that you
Mm-hmm.
see that's struggling or that you see who can help like be in the gym. You got typically 15 players on your team. You can grab one person and go get some shots up. And my favorite part was winter break because we balled, we ate, we played 2K. We balled, we ate, we played 2K.
Bro,
It was a sequence that we had, but that was our workout schedule. We had
yeah,
practice, ate, came back, shot some more, showered, played 2K. Like it was like
yeah,
I feel like it's important to live in the gym and get that time in when you have it. Ain't no class, why not? So
mm-hmm.
I think that was, that sticks with me too. It's like the more you're in the gym, the more you're getting up shots, the more you're working on your fitness, you're working on the plays, whatever the case may be, like the easier it comes second nature to you when you get in the game. Um, and it's just like I said, I really do appreciate you for sure for bringing me that into it. And
Same.
like our relationship went out off the court too, because like you said, we spent a lot of time with each other. Um, you and Haley, and I definitely gotta get Haley up here, all three of us.
Yeah.
That's one of
Shout
the
out to Haley.
Shout outs to Haley. She held it down for real.
That's the other part of the sisterhood.
Facts. It was three of us strong and tight end, and Haley was Diamond's roommate at the time. And once I got close with Diamond, I got close with Haley. And everything Diamond did and Haley did, I was right behind them. And
Yep.
Alana was a group that I'm pretty sure that Haley introduced it to me.
Me as well too.
So it was Asian, Latino, um, African American, Native, and American all put together as one. So that was the Alana like group, and it was basically like the minorities on campus. It was only like
Basically. Basically.
it
Like
was
a
like
safe area for us to come together and
right,
form and get off our ideas and different things, feelings we felt being in our first time all being in New Hampshire, most of
right,
us city kids and stuff like that. So our different feelings. So it was a nice group that we got to meet. Definitely. But Haley was the one that introduced us to it, and that
right.
aspect of it. And I'm glad because we went on different trips. Like we'll
Mm,
get to talk about that on a separate episode. But
thanks.
and we got to show the pictures for that episode too.
Absolutely. Throwback pictures is crazy. So just a little snippet of it. We went to Alabama and we did a service trip out there and we did Habitat for Humanity. We went to see Martin Luther King's house, his tombstone, and just it was an amazing
Selma.
experience. Yeah, it was we like for 2 days we were provided the same amount of money that the residents out there was getting in food stamps. And we had to survive off that. And that was insane. Like that definitely it hit me to the point where it was like, dang, like there's, a lot of people out here that really have to survive off this. And it wasn't nothing. Like we had to put our money together to have a meal for breakfast and lunch. I can't remember the exact amount, and I don't want to say it, but it was very low, like
Yeah.
very, very low. So, it was an experience that I'm glad that we all got to experience, like, my freshman year and y'all junior year going out there. But it was pretty dope. We had a really good time. So yeah, when Haley get up here, we definitely have to
Yeah.
gotta go more into that for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into it and talk a little bit more about you and your business. And I see the fruit behind you. For those of you who do not know, Diamond is the founder of Rebound Juice Company. So Diamond, talk a little bit about your business.
Yes, I am the proud owner of Rebound Juice Co. We're an online wellness brand that specializes in cold pressed juice.
And them juices are fire. I'll say that. I have tried a
Thank you.
couple different flavors.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't even get the chance to say where you're from. So tell the people where you are from.
I'm from Cambridge, Mass.
So the Rebound Juice Company is located in Cambridge, Mass, or Boston area. Nope. Where's it
It's
located?
it's located it's located in Stoneham, Mass.
Stoneham, Mass.
Stoneham, yeah.
Okay, so where are you like, but it's an online business. So
Yep,
you
but we have a pickup location in Stoneham, Mass. Cause
Okay.
that's where our kitchen is. Yo, actually, we'll talk after this, but
Yeah.
that's where our kitchen is. That's where like my juice presser is and all that stuff is.
Gotcha. Okay, so I didn't know that. So that's good to know. But like you
Yeah,
guys deliver, people pick it up, like you do all
yeah.
that.
So if they want to pick it up, they can pick it up from that location if they're in Massachusetts, or I could deliver it all over Mass.
Okay. And what made you start Rebound Juice Company?
It started with my mom. Wellness has always been a part of our family growing up. But growing up, she's always had a number of ailments. And in 2017, she got what I believe is COVID before COVID came. She got a really bad respiratory infection, and she was prescribed a bunch of different medicines for that illness on top of her daily chronic illness medicines that she takes on anyways. And from that, she was getting a bunch of side effects, and I was noticing a bunch of side effects from just the different medicines counteracting with each other and chemicals and stuff like that. So from there, I just wanted to find a holistic way to and a holistic alternative to kind of get that to one heal the respiratory infection that she had, and also trying to wean her off of those different medicines and have her go more of a holistic route. So I started making smoothies. From smoothies, I delved right into fresh juices and the different benefits each fruit and vegetable has for your body, and as well as getting into herbal medicines as well. And I started making her juices and got her on different herbal medicines like black seed oil, sea moss, um, soursop, different things like that. And she started to notice the different benefits that she was having and more energy and less grogginess and all the different side effects that she was having from taking out the prescriptions. And from there, I just noticed the different benefits that it had. And from there, I just wanted to share it with my community and let other people know, especially people of color, the different benefits that fruits and veggies have for your body, and the importance of taking wellness seriously and longevity of life. That was really my mission with starting Rebound. So being able to touch different communities and talk to different people and making a product that's for us by us was important for me too. I know that was one of my things that I kind of shied away when wanting to get into wellness personally, was going into different juice bars and not really having just maybe just being shy going in there, not feeling really comfortable going in there, asking different questions, not knowing and stuff like that. So for me, I just wanted to create a brand that was welcoming to everyone and really stress the importance of wellness and the longevity of life and starting it at any point you're at.
No, that's dope. And it always works out better when it starts from home. You know what I'm saying? Like you had an experience with your mom that probably scared, all of you guys. And
Mm-hmm.
instead of like, going down worrying, you found another solution, and you did your research and turned it into a business, and it's very flourishing now. And like I know mad people who like obviously I follow Rebound Juice Company because why not? And if you don't, you need to follow that as well. All that will be in the details below. But you know, just the simple fact of all the pop-up shops that you guys have gone to since you started this business, like um it's not just for athletes. It's not just for, people who work out on a regular basis. This is a product that can help many people out. And you do such a great job of like advertising it with your different pop-up shops and going to different events that happen out in Boston. And that's why I do love Boston because y'all do a lot of things for the community as far as I see. The stuff that you be telling me and like the different events that y'all have out there is for the people. And the fact that you probably watched that growing up and saw that, how inspired you were seeing other people around, like, whether it's a basketball tournament or it's a breast cancer event or, all these different things that you saw growing up. And just, I'm pretty sure that inspired you to be one of those people who were at these pop-up shops and helping the others in their community. So hats off to you for real, because I know
Thank you.
it's definitely not easy, but everything is, I'm looking at it right now, everything is right, from the jump. Rebound Juice Company, made with love and a purpose. Like that's a fact. Like it's not, and obviously everything we do like is nice to make a profit off of it, but you didn't start this because you wanted to make some bread. Like you started this because you really care about the community and the other people's well-being. So like I said, hats off to you for sure. And
Thank you, sis. I appreciate that.
of course, and I'm pretty sure your mom has seen tremendous progress since she started, with your juicing, would you say?
Yes, I definitely would. Yep. She's definitely seen a lot of progress. I've even got my 86-year-old grandmother on it. She's juicing. Buys for me every 2 weeks, and she's got on that train. Her sister, who is also close to that age, who's up there. She juices every week. So it's just getting everybody in my family involved in at any, like I said, at any step in your life. It goes from 86. My niece, who's 10 years old, loves the juice, drinks the juice. So it's like literally at any step of your life, at any stage of your life, it's just introducing the fruits and veggies, and taking it one step at a time. And each day, the more that you do it, you start to feel the benefits, and it will become like a repetition.
Wow, that is amazing. I'm so proud of you for real. You and
Thank
Alicia, you
you.
out here doing the thing, getting it done. And I know the answer to this question, but not everybody does. So I'm gonna ask it anyways. Did you
I
see
bet.
yourself doing something like this while you were in college, before college? Like is like could you ever see yourself being a owner or founder of a business?
Did I ever see myself? I know I wanted to own something just because entrepreneurship has been in my life since I was a kid. For those that don't know, my mom opened a family restaurant called Coast Cafe, that's still around now, that my uncle
Inspired.
runs.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a soul food restaurant. So just from being young and being in the restaurant with me and my sister, just seeing the late nights and hard work and dedication that she puts in, and the and the hard work and dedication that she puts in, and what comes with it and stuff like that was always kind of like ingrained in me. So I knew I wanted to do something. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I know I wanted to do something that affected the community. So I was just blessed enough to come upon juicing, and everything kind of panned out.
Yeah, I said that because like I feel like we have a relationship where like we're just free and we're open and like we can have different conversations and like we're I feel like we're extroverts around each other, but we're typically like introverts. And like you like being in the front of a business is like that's not deep, but like in this element that I have seen you, whether I'm behind the scenes recording y'all videos or whatever, like it just flows so naturally because it's like this is your baby, like this is what you put your mind and your heart to it. So like the transition, talk about that. Like I said, like, you're like more behind the scenes type of person, but obviously with your business, you started to grow and flourish into your own. So how do you see that growth from then to now?
You actually hit it spot on. So the business has actually forced me to kind of come out of the shadows and come from behind the scene, and from different mentors and different people I've spoke with, everybody wants to know who is behind the business. So it's kind of forced me to come out and show my face and let everybody know my story and stuff like that. And I think it's actually a blessing because I have a lot to offer, but I feel like I just hold it in within myself. So being able to um, do that through my business and being able to touch different people's lives through my business um, has really it's really been an experience for myself is what I could say, is all I could say. I never thought I would be the person up here talking about um, fruits and veggies and the benefits it could do for your body and different things like that, or talking to the community and different things like that. Because like just like you said, I'm more of a behind the scenes person, but um, I'm actually loving who I'm becoming, this new person I'm becoming, and being in the front and letting people know more about my story and what Rebound has to offer.
Nah, that's a fact, and I love to hear that. And it like there's so many things that we're not taught growing up, and whether it's college, high school, like the nutrition side of like eating healthy and eating right, and you know I'm fortunate to work at a D1 program now where we do have nutritionists who, our girls can refer to, but we didn't have that at Franklin Pierce. There was nobody telling us what we should eat the day before a game, what we should eat the day of a game, like, what we should put in our body, what we shouldn't put in our body. Like, there's so much that I feel like we had to figure out. And, you never want to have to figure it out in a bad way or like panicking. We have to, but your mother's experience and like what you guys went through helped you to see things from a totally different perspective of like, all right, hold on. Let's take a look back at our history. Like let's take a look back at what we can do to cleanse our body and stuff like that. So, these different situations that we go through, they do scare us for a little bit, but I feel like it's all for a better, good cause. So it definitely worked out in your favor. And I have been to the kitchen, have been behind the scenes and seen
Yep.
action. And like I said, like you just flow so naturally into it. Like like I said, juice is fire. Every time I come there with my team, or when we're in the Boston area, we gotta get a smoothie. We gotta get a juice because they are so good. But it's like it's cleansing. It like there's first of all the green one. What's the green one called?
I knew that was your favorite. I got your video too. If you
Yeah,
found
yo, that
it, I'm
was
waiting to
so
post that one.
yes, that was so good. And
That one's
at
called the
first,
Wake Up.
okay, I think there's spinach in there, um, and something else that I don't eat. I'm a picky eater, so I
Jazz is a very picky eater. For those that don't know,
there's
I
a
figured
lot of
that out.
things I do not eat. So when people ask me what I eat, there's a short amount. But I looked on the side of
Spinach
that.
and kale in that one, and you wasn't
Oh,
once I
facts,
said
facts.
spinach and kale, you was done.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not trying that. But it was so good. And it's like,
Thank you.
wow, these are the healthy things that are, you guys put in it. And like, it's not like you add in a whole bunch of sugar and all that other type of stuff. Like, it's just naturally, wow, good. So, like I said, we're gonna have to put in the comments everywhere where people can, be able to purchase this stuff. So let me ask you this. Are you guys local? Like, have you guys shipped like out of state?
We're local right now.
Mhm.
We do have, if people email specifically and ask for a shipping order, we can do a special request. So we are open to doing that. We have done a few. We've had an order sent out to Atlanta and Vegas. So we've shipped before, just with special requests, but we're hoping to go to ship nationwide very, very soon within this year or two. But that'll be next. But right now it's just local pickup and delivery.
Sweet, sweet. I was gonna say like what plans do you guys have for this year, but definitely trying to be more state to state and starting to branch out further than locally. Sounds like the more of a goal for this year.
Yeah, definitely branch out. We want to get into a local yoga studio, get into some local businesses, and get our product in different communities. That's definitely our first step this year. Is definitely get our product into on some shelves. Not into like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or those type of stores. We want to do local community stores. local coffee shops, cafes, yoga studios, workout places, small businesses. Um, like I said, we're big on the community, so just spreading around and getting our product out there is going to be important for us. So that's going to be our next step.
Word. Sounds like a great next step to me. How and like, are you? Because you're still balling and stuff like that in different leagues now. Do you drink it before? You drink it after? How does it like personally? How does it make your body feel once you have the shake?
Honestly, I wish I knew about juicing when I was in college because I feel like so many different things could have been avoided if I knew more about wellness that I do now when I was in college. So for me right now, it makes me feel young again. Everybody when I'm going to play basketball, everybody's like, oh, they think I'm 25. I'm like, no, I'm actually about to be 30. But thank you. Actually, some people even think I'm in college. And it's just naturally from my herbs and my juices. I'm strict on that, and I drink it before the game. I drink it during the game. It's like how we used to do Gatorade. I just do my juice. It's just all natural. It's no sugar added, no preservatives, and I'm just getting the pure energy and nutrients from the juice. And I found it very, very beneficial to drink it before and during the game.
Mm.
Specifically during the game, I drink a beet juice because the beet gets the blood going. But there's different concoctions that I make like before games and stuff like that to drink. So it's just basically I'm replacing Gatorade with my natural juices, and it's
Right.
definitely beneficial and help. Luckily, I've been able to play this long. I know some people my age aren't even picking up a ball. so so I definitely give some credit to the juices.
No, give some credit to you for putting them together. But it's so, I see my grandmother, she still got her little juice machine and she put her vegetables in and juice naturally and stuff like that. But it's
Okay.
yeah, no, she is big on that. I'll give her that. But like, seeing her do it and like she got her carrot, she throw a carrot in there, like she'll throw a celery in there, something like that. And she's like, you want something like, no, not really. But like I know that the juice and the natural ingredients when it comes to fruits and stuff like that is so good for your body. But like I said, that's why every time you're around or I'm in the area, I try to make sure I grab a couple bottles because it definitely is helpful. Um, but I think it's like I said before, I am picky. So like watching her do it and like giving it to me after it's just like, nah, I just need you to make the juice and then give it to me. Don't show me what's in it, just like tell me to drink it from there. I'm gonna drink it. But nah, that is it's so it's such a blessing that even though like obviously you're out of college, but like you still got to experience what it's like and what it does do for your body, and you help the younger generation see that as well because like you're still in the school system now, and like you have a lot of friends who coach high school ball and stuff like that, and the effects, I'm pretty sure they come to you for advice and stuff like that. So um it's like you're still helping the younger generation out in some way, not to like rely on the sugary drinks and the energy drinks and the Celsius,
Mhm.
the type of stuff that
Yeah.
they're drinking just to get some energy, but that dies out as soon as the bottle's done. So um it's pretty dope to see a full around circle. So I'm very proud of you for real.
I
That's what's
appreciate you. I really appreciate you, and I always appreciate you supporting me and pushing me, and you do more than you know for me, and I appreciate you though.
And that goes the same way over here because like, we talk about our ideas with each other, and like it's different when you could talk to people who are level headed with you and understand where you come from and your background and stuff like that. And we share our ideas together, but we also inspire each other to keep going. So the love is always here. You already know that.
Always,
Always,
always.
you already know that. And we might as well, transition and talk about Dream a little bit and Jade and yeah, Diamond is it's just you and Jade, right?
Yes,
Yeah, so another one of my friends who just have a sister, but like obviously this is the sisters podcast, so you want to talk a little bit about you guys' relationship and how that evolved to now?
yes. So I've always been the baby sister. Thankful enough to have the best big sister ever. Everywhere she unfortunately had to bring me with her. But it was all fun. It was all fun, and it was a great experience. And I got to see what how to be a young lady, how to be a young woman, and now how to be an adult. Just from watching my sister transition and different milestones she's hit and different things like that. So, um,
How many years apart are y'all?
we are 8 years.
Okay. Dang, I didn't know y'all was that far apart.
Yeah, cause I'm about to be 30 and she's gonna be 38.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yep,
And
eight
then
years apart. And
Dream.
then me and my niece are she's 10, I'll be 30. We're 20 years apart.
Yeah, yo, that is crazy because I remember Jade coming to our games pregnant, like, and then
Oh my.
Dream came in, and I just saw Dream a couple months ago when y'all came to my game, and she looking at me like, obviously she don't know who I am, but I'm looking at her like, yo, like, she about taller than you.
Yeah, she is. And it was funny because she like kind of grew during my transition to college, basically. Like we seen her in different, all in different steps and stuff like that. And so to see her now, she's growing, she's flourishing, she's smart, she's creative, she's talented. I'm just blessed to call her my niece.
Right. And now you probably have her and be with her like that's your daughter as well.
Yeah, yeah, and it's amazing to see her grow and transition, and she's learning every second of the day. You know, very inquisitive and always has questions about different things. So it's just interesting to see her grow and flourish as a young woman, almost a teenager.
And I'm interested because I feel like you saw your sister as like I'm not feel because I know you have, but you saw your sister as just your sister. Now you transfer to see her as a mother. What is like what's something that you um like what's something that you see from Jade as a mother that has helped you in your process?
There's a number of things that I've seen that has helped me in my process. The biggest one I would see is patience and nurturing. Just seeing how patient my sister is and nurturing she is with my nieces has taught me a lot because it's taught me patience actually and nurturing and um, opened a different side to me. Just watching my sister and how gentle she is with my niece and how of an excellent mother she is has taught me and for me it's just it's a beautiful thing. Just seeing my sister be a mom and with my niece, and just seeing how much my niece reminds me of my sister of when we were younger. Like it's just even the older she's getting now, she's almost a teenager. Just she's reminding me more and more of my sister, the different actions and different things she does and stuff like that. So it's taught me a lot for when I'm a parent one day. So I'm blessed to be able to see um, that relationship flourish and grow.
No, seriously, that's amazing because me being the oldest, we haven't had any of that experience yet. Like, I feel like that's the next chapter of like me and my sister's lives of like watching each other like be mothers and stuff like that. But so I was interested to see like how that has helped you. And then like I feel like your age gap definitely helps you even more. So it's like you're not just seeing her one or 2 years older than you. You get to see her like, a whole couple years older than you, and just how she handles things, and eventually how you would handle things and when you get that age. But it definitely gives you a perspective that you probably never thought about growing up because like that's not the first thing you're thinking about. Like you just think
Right.
about having an older sister, getting through life together, but I feel like it's a whole nother chapter once kids are in play.
And it took me a lot to get used to too. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not even gonna front. That was my big sister. Like
Mhm.
she had, everything I was doing, all my games, she was there. Like that was like my second mom. Like everything we did everything together. So for her to give me 50-50 attention, I'm like, hold up, all right, little kid. You know what I mean? So it took a little bit to get used to, but we
Yeah,
good.
she said, "Ain't no beef, we alright."
Ain't no beef. We can split
Nah,
her.
that's facts and true because like that was it. It was just you and your sister, so it
Yeah,
was like you
like she was my
like
that's my rock. Like we did everything together. She was at all my games, everywhere I was. We was taking me up from school. We was taking the train home together. We was everything. So now that she got a now that she's, you know, a mother and she has a somebody that she has to take care of besides me, I gotta learn the
Right.
system getting used to. But I'm blessed and I'm thankful, you know, just to have my niece. And I tell my sister all the time, you know, thank you for blessing me and making me an aunt. It's taught me a lot. I have somebody that looks up to me, which I've never had because I'm always the little sister, and I've always looked up to my big sister. So it's just a great feeling being an aunt.
No, that's awesome. Because like you said, like you now you got a little sister, like that's your niece, but that's like your little sister. That's someone looking up to you. Because, she probably she'll like your older sister is her mom. So like of course she feels like she needs somebody else to look up to or see things from. So a different perspective that you give her, that's awesome. I love that relationship for y'all for real.
Thank you.
And one more question I have for you is like you said, well, we talked about your process and how that has, put you out there and stuff like that. Like, what advice do you have for people who are holding themselves back from, you know, like putting themselves out there and starting their business? Like, I feel like we ourselves sometimes are our biggest critique, and like we cause so many different scenarios in our head until we actually just let go of them some things and what the fear and all that different type of stuff in our head and just actually put yourself out there to doing what you love. So what advice do you have for someone that's watching this that want to do something that you're doing?
What advice would I give? Sounds kind of cheesy or cliche, but just I would say you gotta try it. You gotta go out there and try it. You don't have nothing to lose. Yeah, you may fail, but you don't have nothing to lose. It's worth it to just try it because you're not trying it. You're missing out on these years go by, years go by, years go by when you're special. Everybody's one of one, so everybody has a unique twist and a unique thing to offer, and that different people want to hear and people want to hear. So I would just say try it. Give it a try, and you can always improve. Don't
Mhm.
think that you can never improve, or you can always improve. You can always learn. You can always grow. But my biggest thing is just giving it a try. You won't know until you try. So that was my biggest thing with me. Like you said, most people usually don't try all the ideas that they have, or they wait. I know that was my biggest thing is I didn't think, what am I, like I said, I was, when I went into the wellness or wanted to get into the wellness just as personally, besides even thinking about the business, I didn't feel comfortable. I was a little bit discouraged. I didn't see too many people like me that was in that field. So that was kind of a discouragement for me. But the more, once I started my business, the more I started to meet more people that look like me in the field, and I started to touch more people, and I seen the different lives that I was touching, and that would have never happened if I didn't try. So my biggest thing would I would say is give it a try. Don't knock it till you try
Facts. They ain't cliche at all. That's you speaking the truth. You putting it out.
it.
And like you said, like, just give it a try. And you this is your baby. But like you still have a full-time job. So like you still working Monday through Friday, getting, doing everything you gotta do, but like on the side you doing what you love and you helping people in the community and you're putting yourself out there and you're seeing the benefits and the blessings that are flowing your way from, not just thinking about yourself, but you're putting yourself out there. And I feel like so often we think about how we feel and how that's gonna make us feel, but like you're helping someone else in the community. You're like your business, your idea, your advice is helping someone else. So once you put your fear away of how you feel or the reviews or the feedback or like, just it might not reach so many people or whatever the case may be, it's still reaching someone. It's still helping someone. You're
Right.
still
Somebody's gonna see it.
somebody
Somebody's
is
gonna see
somebody is gonna be blessed by what you're saying and like, so if this is just sign to follow your dreams, follow your dreams. Go out there and do what you need to do because at the end of the day, time is ticking and it's not waiting for nobody. And we see 365 days if we're blessed enough. We see 365 days a year, but like
it.
you know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. So go out there, start your business, do what you gotta do because at the end of the day, like Nobody got the ideas that you got. Everybody's unique in their own way. Everybody got their own story, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that every story that I know that I can get out there is going to be told because it needs to happen. So, Diamond, I love you, girl. I love you so much. I appreciate you so, so much.
I love you too. I want to say one thing too before I go. I'm extremely, extremely proud of you for sharing your gift with the world and letting the people get a chance to know the beautiful jazz and what you have to offer and the dopeness you have to share. I think this platform is awesome. I think it's gonna provide a nice platform, a dope platform for the sisters to really get a chance to connect with you and for the world to get to see all the great things that you have to offer. And I'm blessed to call you my sister. And I appreciate you for having me. It was an honor to be on your platform.
Dang, you can't do that. You can't be out here doing got the award somebody or something like sheesh.
It's an honor,
I
yo. I'm proud of
appreciate
you. I'm very, very
that.
proud of you. You've been talking about this and you're really, really doing it. So this is the year. I'm proud of you. And I'm just happy to be here, happy to get interviewed by you, my sister. And I love you and thank you for having me.
Oh, facts. Nah, that's a mic drop for real. I can't even say nothing much after that. I appreciate you so, 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 so much because, like I said in the beginning of the process, like you out of all people know I wanted to drop out so bad my freshman year. Like I didn't think that I would be able to survive 4 years up there. But I did, and you were a major, major part of that. So thank you so, so, so much. Because like my journey has not been easy, but I know that I met so many people and right people, intentional people in my life to help me get along that way. So like it wasn't for you taking me under your arms, like I don't know if I would be here right now. So you're saying a lot to me right now, but I have a lot to thank you for. So really, really,
I
really
appreciate you. The feeling's mutual.
thanks. My sisters, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here for you guys. And until next time, Diamond, we out.
We out. Hi, my name is Dyamond Gardner, and I am the proud owner of Rebound Juice Co. Rebound Juice Co. is a community-based wellness brand and was created with the passion of wellness and longevity of life in mind. Located in Stoneham, Mass., based out of Food Revolution, a woman-owned shared kitchen. You can find us at local farmers markets. We even offer local pickup and delivery. Check us out online. Rebound Juice Co., where everything is made with love and a purpose